Hi friends, welcome back to another video. Hi, if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Millie and this is Joy with Plants, where I share just some fun recipes, some tips, tricks on living a healthy and easy plant-based life that will help inspire you to eat a simple and delicious plant-based diet. Click the subscribe button down below, hit the notification bell, that way you are notified whenever I post a new video. Now, these videos that I saw here on YouTube actually helped inspire me to go plant-based and showed me that eating a plant-based diet isn't difficult and it could actually be fairly easy, inexpensive. I'm so excited for today's video because we are going to go ahead and just prep my food, I guess. Not necessarily meal prep because I'm not going to put meals together in like little containers and whatnot, but I'm actually gonna prep the starches, prep my vegetables, chop that all up so that I could have it ready for the week that's to come. So I hope that this video is helpful because I know that when I first went plant-based, prepping my starches, prepping my vegetables was super key to sticking to this lifestyle, especially in the beginning. So having my vegetables prepped helped me with two specific reasons. Number one, it helped make sure that I do not neglect putting vegetables into my meals. It helped make sure that I have vegetables prepped, chopped and ready, so that I just have to give them a rinse and put them in my meals, and it just took care of that, made it super simple. And even nowadays when I don't have my vegetables prepped, even if it takes 5 minutes to prepare my broccoli in the microwave steamer, I still kind of choose not to, just because it's extra work after I come back from work. So sometimes it's just easier to know that it's chopped up, ready, and it takes less than a minute or two to put together or throw into a meal, and it just saves so much time that it's just super helpful. So that's one of the biggest reasons why I think having vegetables prepped is key, as well as starches, because beans take a while to cook and all that stuff, and rice, it takes 15-20 minutes to cook. So it's just super easy to have extra ready in the fridge, ready to go. And yeah, it just saves time, effort, and all that stuff. So that's the main reason. So reason number two is that it just makes it so much easier to stick on a plant-based diet, because if it's already prepped and ready and you know that you could just take out rice, beans, and vegetables, put them in a plate, then it's just so much easier to opt for that than order takeout or go for like the unhealthy option, because you already know that it's ready, so might as well eat it if it's already there. And so I hope that this video is helpful for you. I am gonna go ahead and prep my starches, prep some vegetables. So I would really encourage you, if you are just starting out, or if you just want to make, plant-based, I guess, living just so much easier for yourself, then it's very helpful to kind of carve out maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours at most, so that you could carve out that time to make sure that you prep, just so that it's easy and ready for you for, again, the week ahead. It simplifies life, it simplifies cooking throughout your week, and it will just relieve the stress a little bit, so that you don't have to worry about what you're going to be making for lunch or dinner. It's just there. So now let's get started on prepping. The first thing we're going to start off with is actually our beans, just because these take the longest. So I have my big container of beans. My favorite beans are actually black beans. I think they're so tasty and they go delicious on everything. And so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and prep those, and let me show you. So to my Instant Pot, I added 3 cups of black beans. Gonna go ahead and be adding in some onion powder, some garlic powder, and I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 teaspoons of each of these because I like them very well seasoned. You can also add cumin if you want that flavor. Add in some parsley flakes, that's pretty good too. Now I have a 3-quart Instant Pot. It's the Duo Mini, and so for this I'm just gonna go ahead and fill it up to the max line, and maybe a little bit even over that, because I did add a lot of beans and I like them to be left with some liquid inside. Pretty much it for the beans. I'm gonna go ahead and mix it in there just to prevent if in any case they get stuck to the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead, lock it in, make sure the little knob is facing up, and I'm gonna go ahead and pressure cook it for an hour and 15 minutes, and they come out perfectly just soft and everything. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna be using is my Sistema just microwave steamer basket. I love this thing. It's seriously like the best. I got it on Amazon. I'm gonna go ahead and link that down below for you guys in case you guys wanna buy one too. But it's super easy. I'll be using this for my potatoes, and I'm just gonna go ahead, put my potatoes in here, and I am gonna poke them with the fork. Once I've gone ahead and pierced them with the fork, I'm just gonna go ahead and put some water in this. And now all that's left to do is put it in the microwave. And I'm gonna put them in the microwave for about anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes, and that's because my microwave sucks. They heat up things really quickly, so yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead. This thing is open, and then pop it in the microwave, and that's it for these. All right, so I'm adding in 2 cups of just regular white rice. I've gone ahead and washed it. Now we're gonna go ahead and add in 2 cups of water, put the lid on it, and now that portion is done. All right, so now that all the things are put away and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I prepped when it comes to vegetables. Now, go ahead and prep the vegetables that you have most often. Now, I love to prep my broccoli. Now, this is a huge tub of container of broccoli, but we go through this because I love adding broccoli to just about everything. It's my favorite vegetable. It's so delicious and tasty on its own without anything. So I love to have this prepped. So I go ahead and put a napkin at the bottom just so that it soaks up all the moisture so that it won't go bad. And then, yep, just make sure that it's, you know, cut into little tiny pieces so that they're good to go to put on meals. And then I just go ahead and cover it up again with the paper towel. And this is so that it doesn't go bad, because it has happened to me where they go bad and it makes me really sad. So to avoid that, I just go ahead and put a napkin on top and then just seal it in an airtight container. And now it's ready. And when I need some, I just go ahead, grab some, rinse it, and yeah, put it in my dish, and it's perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and set that aside. The next thing I have prepped is some cabbage. If I want to throw it in a soup or in a dish, a stir fry or whatever, it's ready to go. This again is super helpful, keeping in the moisture again with some paper towels, setting that aside. So I have 2 things here that are super quick and convenient. And I have also gone ahead and prepped up my cilantro, and here it is. It's in this cute little jar that my mother-in-law let me use. And she gave me the idea of actually having your herbs ready. And I use a lot of cilantro in a lot of my meals just because I love the taste of cilantro. It's my favorite. Maybe you're just parsley. Let me know what your favorite herbs are that you guys use in like all your meals. I feel like this is totally one of my favorites. So yeah, just chopped it up into pieces. That way I can just go ahead and put it in my dishes, and I already rinsed it. And now it's nice to go in my little container, have it in the fridge, and yep, it just makes it so much easier where I don't have to chop up stuff. Even though it doesn't take a while, it does make a huge difference to have them ready. The next thing I still have yet to do, but I'm gonna go ahead and chop up some carrots. And these are so easy. Again, stir fries, my fried rice. I love having these ready. It just makes it super easier to put together, because I'm one of those people that loves fresh vegetables. I never got into frozen vegetables. There are some that I do love, but certain vegetables that I just love having on hand because I love them fresh. And so that carrots is one of them. I love carrots. So I'm just gonna go ahead, chop these up in little squares and put them in a container. That takes care of that. All right, so it's been an hour and 45 minutes since I put the beans in. So now that the beans are completely done, I'm gonna go ahead and let it naturally release. I'm not in a hurry or anything, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let them naturally release. Sometimes I do quick release them, but yeah, it spills a lot of water because it has water in it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let them naturally release. And then afterwards, I'm gonna go ahead and add in maybe like half a teaspoon of salt and give it a good mix, and then let them cool down, and then pop them in the fridge. And that's it for that. But I have my carrots prepped, I have my cabbage prepped, and this helps so much. Like I said, I have my broccoli prepped, my cilantro, and this is iceberg lettuce. I went ahead and prepped that because, as in the previous video that you guys have seen, I make tostadas, and it was so helpful because I had this prepped, I had the cilantro, the beans of course prepped, so that was nice. And then I also have my potatoes prepped. So these are perfect for like fries and mashed potatoes and stuff like that. And then I also have my rice prepped, so I can make fried rice with this. I could just eat it like that as a side. And with the beans, I can eat it just on its own with some cilantro, some onion, and some salsa. And like I said, I can make some fried rice. I can make some pasta because I have just, you know, canned marinara, and go ahead and add in this and some pasta, and then that's a meal. I can go ahead and make a potato salad if I want to because I have this. I could add some broccoli, some carrots, and put some hummus in it and some lettuce, and I'm good to go. So there's so many meals, even with just these few things that I did prepare. There's so many things that you could make. You could also prepare some quinoa. You can prepare some more different types of vegetables that you'd like. Another thing that you could do is you could totally make a huge batch of oven-baked roasted vegetables, like with sweet potatoes and even more vegetables like bell peppers, and it tastes so good and it's nice to have them ready. But that is such a helpful idea as well. I hope that this video is helpful for you, and again, it is just so valuable and important to be able to have those things ready in the fridge, because it just makes your life easier, it makes cooking easier, and it saves some time. And who doesn't want to have some time back after you spent probably the entire day at work? So I hope that this is valuable for you, and I think that's it for me. So if you would like to see more videos like this, please go ahead and give this video a like. That way I can go ahead and know that this is the content that you guys want to see. I'm also over on Instagram at Millie Gonzalez, so go ahead and follow me over there. I share what I'm eating on a much more daily basis, and that could give you some ideas on what you want to make. I just like simple and quick meals. I'm not much of a elaborate meal kind of person. I just like meals that taste good and save some time and they're healthy, and so that's what I try to bring you guys, and so that's what you'll see over there on my stories on Instagram. So go ahead and follow me there if you would like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe down below to join this small little community of people who want to live a simple and plant-based life. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.